Hi again. My name is Rebel and I'm the Rebel Reseller. And today I'm going to do another haul from our St. Louis and Nashville bins trip that we just had last month.
We're about halfway through it.
We're about halfway. Got about 14 bags, I think, left.
So if we run out of these before yard sale season hits, does that mean we start on the clothes bags?
Yes. You need to
do
be
on
doing
video?
No.
No?
No. We need to plan another trip is what we need to do.
I'm okay. I'm good with that. Go eat some of Mama's cooking.
Exactly. So let me start with some of the hard goods because I was thrilled when I found these. Let me just start. Let me pick them up. First, look, all of this little people, but they're all Mickey Mouse, Disney type characters. I hope you guys can see. Look how cute these guys are. But I have a whole pile of them. So here, let me just grab a few more. Just look. Tinkerbell. And then Mickey. I've got some Tigger stuff. And I'll probably divide these out because I also have this house. This is all little people that opens up. I saw this house with a couple of figures and I think maybe somebody in this train. Now I saw just a listing of this little train with a Mickey for $20. But I think I saw like this house with a few figures. Maybe this vehicle or another one was like $40. And I know I've got more. This was just what was in this one bag. But then I've also got these trains that are little people. And then I've got a bunch. I'm only going to show you a few pieces of this one. This one is Disney. I don't believe this is little people though. But I do have the train. I'm going to have to keep digging to see if I've got any of the other parts for this. But this was something like Imag Academy or something from the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. And some of these used were selling like 30, 35 and even higher. I've got more tracks in a bag over here. I just got to figure out what all went to the set and how it works. But I'm hoping, again, this is like $30 to $40. And then with all those little people, here's a few more with Goofy. I'm hoping maybe $50 or $60 just for the little people stuff. Oh, and the manger to the nativity set. And I think this is probably like $10 maybe. There's another one that's musical and lights up. This is not the one, but I'm still hoping like 10 for this. Now some of the plush. I love this. This is, I want to say, yeah, Barrington Collection. I love that brand. Just a cute lion. I'm hoping he's going to be like in my 10 to 12, maybe a little bit more. And then this is Goond.
Yeah, Goond. Are you sure? I saw the commercial. I looked.
Okay. Y'all, I have called it Goond forever. And a part of me thinks, I've taken a lot of foreign language courses. Now, I grew up in Europe, and my mom said I spoke German when I was very young with other children. And then I've had Spanish and French in high school. And then I took Japanese for 2 years in college. But in my brain, I heard this somewhere pronounced Goond. This is, it says Cody, small. I've not had this. It needs a bath. It seems to have a little bit more wear, but I'm still hoping like $8 to $12.
Wait,
but
as much as I harass you, if you threw that word in front of me, G-U-N-D, and gave me the choice of is it Gund or Goond, I'd have picked Goond.
I know. Gund would be with 2 N's.
And an E.
Yeah, just Goond. It sounds, gotta get a Goond.
Gotta get it right.
All right, this is Walmart. This is newer. But I tend to do really well with these plush that has the ribbed. Saying really well, it's going to sell pretty quickly in my $8 to $12 range.
So it's going to sell faster than one without that, probably.
Maybe. I just know in my brain, that stuff doesn't stick around. And it's just not that brand. It's Walmart, it's Kelly Toy, it's Dandy. All of them have that type.
In your expert opinion, I call you an expert, just cracks me up. These sell for, they might add a couple dollars to the price of the plush, or it might sell faster, that kind of thing.
I think they're just so unique. All right, this is Garanimals. I love Garanimals. I actually think I have a couple of these still already listed. Maybe $15, maybe less, maybe $6. I don't remember, but the comps as always will be right there. There's a lot of baby stuff in this one. This is Baby Gear. I like this brand. Sometimes some of the things in the Baby Gear loveys and these little My First Dolls tend to be nice bolos. This is probably still just $10 to $15 or so. Here's another lovey. This one I don't see a tag. The chevron on here will hopefully help me find this much easier. Don't know. To me, this looks like Kelly Toy. And it's here's the remnants, and Kelly Toy usually is this kind of papery like tag. But we'll see when I do comps. This was unique, and I think I picked up a couple of these, but in this bag, this is all that was in there. This says Skip Hop. Pretty sure that's Target. But it's like a little plush avocado rattle toy. Maybe it's supposed to be part of a set. I'm not quite sure. I just thought it was adorable. This is Modern Baby Knit Rattle Dinosaur. No idea. I don't know if I've had one of these before. I'm hoping 12 to 15. Look, how adorable. This has to be vintage. Disney Store. Not very vintage then. Thumper. Don't know. The original price on it was $16.50. I'm hoping maybe like $15 or so for it. It does have some, looks like chocolate remnants in there. Love this. This is Animal Adventure 2015. Probably 12 to 15. This is Spark Create Imagine. These, I've talked about these lots. There's one that's black and brown, and it's supposed to look more like a Rottweiler. It does the best. This one's supposed to look like a St. Bernard. I want to say like $15, maybe $20 for it, but this one's really dirty. We'll have to just see how well it gets cleaned. And then this is another Walmart. I think I've got another dog, maybe not a Dalmatian, that's just like this. I'm hoping like 10 to 12. But the Dalmatians sometimes go a little bit better, so maybe 15. Found quite a few Pooh items. Eeyore, he's got the embroidered eyes. Sometimes those do well. I'm hoping like $10 to $12 for him. And then these, I think, are some of the Mattel beans. I don't know if I've seen the owl very much, but of course, Tigger is Tigger. I'll probably, if I can find some more, I may try to make a lot of the ones that are the Mattel ones. Then look, Jellycat. Love Jellycat. It's hit or miss whether they're a bolo or just $8 to $12. This one definitely needs a bath, but it's a little cute pig. And then this is Chickpea. I think I recently showed a gray elephant just like this one. In fact, I think it's doing spa upstairs. I think these came with a blanket that matched. So it was like a little two-piece set with the plush and a blanket. I'm thinking probably $8 to $10 for each of them. Now this is Mattel also. It might be in the, I don't know, maybe Bambi, maybe Winnie the Pooh, because it looks like it's the same tag as the other one, but I don't know. It looks like a little woodchuck, right? Or beaver?
Squirrel.
No.
Some sort of rodent.
Yeah, some type of rodent.
With those teeth.
Yeah.
Right, with the tail, not a squirrel.
Not a squirrel. This is Kids of America. Just a little, look at the eyes. They've got the little felt eyelids. To me, that's definitely vintage looking. Looks like it possibly could have held something in the basket. Probably $12 or so, maybe $15. This is just peekaboo. I've had a couple of different ones of these. It's like, I can't even explain. It's like these little, you remember the foil stars we used to get when we were in school for doing good deeds and getting good grades? I did. I was a good student. Don't
Sure.
even give me that look. But that's what's on here. Lesson learned. Don't ever wash these. That stuff just comes off. And it doesn't just come off. It comes off and sticks to everything else that was in the wash. So luckily this one's clean. Probably still $8 or so. No tag. Looks dandy to me. Very nice. Easter's coming. I've got a ton of rabbits to get listed. And here's another rabbit. This one is Hug Fun. I love that brand. Very cute. Looks like maybe this is the original shirt to it, but it easily comes off all the side. It, I think, needs a little bit of, yeah, it needs a bath. I'm hoping probably $12 to $15 for it. This is Mega Bloks Skylander. I just happened to find all these in the bottom of a bin. Pretty sure it's not complete, but I'll just sell it. You know, if it's worth 20 bucks new, I'll list it for, you know, $8 to $10. And for some reason, I had this one loose piece that I found. But I always pick these up because somebody may still want to buy it to add on to a set they already have, or to find the one missing piece that they have. These are the Fisher-Price wheelies. I've talked about them recently. I made a lot already of 6 of them and sold it the same day. I think I did 6 for, I had them like $12.95. Took a best offer of $11. These are all the Disney princesses. I'm not quite sure if I'll keep them together, and then I do have a few more here of Superman and then just a regular one. But I picked up a bunch of these. So I may hold on and see if I come up with any more of the girls, or I may just go ahead and make this small lot, depending on the value. Maybe I can get $9.95 for the 3. Also, I always pick up Little Tikes and Fisher-Price replacement sports items. Like the Fisher-Price has little golf balls, baseballs, t-balls. This is a Little Tikes soccer ball. I've had the baseballs also that go to like the toddler play sets. And then I just list them, you know, anywhere from $5 to $10 as a replacement. Play School again. This is a more contemporary Glowworm. I think this one's, well, 2009. I usually can sell these anywhere from like $8 to $12. And the nice thing about these is their little light thing comes out and then you can just wash these separate. And then as long as everything's working, but definitely watch for the older ones that either were the pink and blue with moons and stars on it, or there were some that were the thermal fabric, or I think some of the oldest ones were the green ones with the little nightcap on. Maybe I'll try to remember to put a few examples up here. Those are really nice. This is the second one of these I have found in this lot. The funny thing is I washed the previous one and it bled. But I was watching the Hustle Couple, and she was talking about using the red some rid product that helps chase away when these bleed like this. So I'm going to give that a try, and I'm going to go, I think I took the other one because it's just a light fade. I may have taken it to my booth already. I may try to go get it back and see if I can salvage it. But you got to be careful with some of these plush, especially red or black. Sometimes they'll bleed on you. And yeah, I think I've got another plush upstairs that it actually bled onto. So I may have to rethink that strategy and keep reds and blacks apart. These intrigued me. I don't think they're worth a whole lot because I have found, I think in my online estate sale, I found some of the fruit that went with these. These are Del Monte, and these are called the Country Yumkins. But unique though is I've got the little boy. Well, no, these are the same. I thought this was a boy and a girl, but it looks like they're might be the same. I can't tell. One's got really rosy cheeks, the other one doesn't. I'm thinking probably only like $6 to $8 for them. One is in much nicer condition. I may put the other one in my booth. I hope. I just know recently I have seen that this Angry Birds green pig is like bolo. No idea about this one. It is dated. Don't know. But it's got that micro beads stuff inside of it. But I am hoping, fingers crossed, that this is going to be a good thing. These are Swibco, and I've lost the word, Puffins, I think. Usually alone, they're not the greatest, couple of bucks, but I tend to try to hold on to these till I have a lot of 3 or 4 or 5 of them, and then I'll make a lot and list it that way. And this is Boomerang Toys. It's a little kangaroo with her Joey, which is out of her pocket right now. I'm hoping about $12 or so for it. This says import and distributed by Craft Outlet. I thought it was Toto for a second. Very much looks like him. And maybe he is, but it just says Craft Outlet. Very cute. All right. I've mentioned these before. I picked up several of these. These are those transistor radio plush. This one's in such excellent condition. It's got the little felt. Usually, if it's even been played with, that's going to be all damaged. I have found that these don't work. I'll be able to hear static if it's actually working, but that will be it. But very cute. I'm hoping about $20 for it. This, I don't know. This looks interesting. This looks quality, but it has been washed and the tag is faded. Makes me kind of think of Biscuit, the character dog from the books. But I'll have to see. Hopefully Google will help me, but I doubt it. I'm going to end up seeing a whole bunch of Labrador Retriever pictures, but we'll see. Just this tag. I mean, this ribbon seems familiar to me. Not sure. Very dirty, needs a bath, but it's the nylon fabric. Maybe that Silver International company, which I think I've had something on my last video from them. I'm hoping if I can get it cleaned up that I can list it maybe 30, 40 up in that range. But very nice. These tend to do really well. Moana. I think he's Pua Pig. Disney. Some of the little figures do really well. Not sure about this size plush.
Sure he's not Kalua Pig?
No.
Are you sure?
Positive. I lived in Hawaii 13 years. One of our favorite things to still make is Kalua pig over rice. Excellent to be cook in the crock pot. Look up the recipe. This is Dandy also, another rabbit. I'm hoping like 12 to 15 on it. Very unique, lop-eared. That's a word I learned probably just in the last few years, that the ears that flop down are lop-eared. This is Cal Toy. It's got a battery pack, so I'm not sure if he's one of those record or if he's going to play Christmas music or something. Don't know. You know I got to squeeze, but yeah, nothing's happening. I'm hoping $10 to $15. He does have one of those like fake leather noses, and it does have some paint wear on it. This is Commonwealth, probably from the 90s. Yeah, 1991. Again, she just kind of seems a little dingy. It's got its original tag though, and I've learned my lesson with these dresses. I probably will not wash her. I will let whoever's getting her decide if she actually does need a bath, because these dresses just fray terribly. So I've learned after almost 23 years, I'm not going to wash these dresses anymore. This is newer Blue's Clues. I'm pretty sure it did work. Probably still about $8 to $10. And then this intrigues me. Really flat pillow, but it says Pillow Playmates, made by Executive Accents. Dry clean only. I'll have to just get a good old steam, and it looks very clean. But look, made in the USA. I'll probably list this probably 50 or more, just because of its uniqueness. Look at those eyes. And then this is the last. I had to save her. I don't know what I'm going to do with her, but she's very stained. I may try to soak her in something. Very stained, but obviously this is olive oil. I can't even tell if maybe she's handmade. I don't think so, but I can't really, I don't know. I'm going to have to try to save her. But very cute, very big. No guess on that one. All right, this is another bunch of the items. Like I said, probably 7 more lots and I'm going to be done. I'm trying to do 2 or 3 a week so that I can get them. 2 days, spa days, really takes a chunk of time upstairs on the couch, and then I can't do a whole bunch because I don't have the space. So I'm going to try to get another load of stuff washed tonight and keep on processing stuff. All right, bye.